Welcome to our exploration of what happens when you choose not to react to your thoughts. In this profound journey, we'll uncover the transformative power of mindfulness and the art of non-reaction, which can lead to a deeper understanding of ourselves and a more harmonious existence. In the first segment of our discussion, we will explore the foundational concept of thought non-reaction. Every day, our minds generate thousands of thoughts. These thoughts range from mundane considerations about daily activities to more complex and emotionally charged reflections about our past and future. However, the crucial insight is that thoughts, by their very nature, are transient. They come and go, but if we learn not to react to them, we allow ourselves a unique opportunity to observe our minds more objectively. When we talk about not reacting to thoughts, we mean observing them without becoming emotionally entangled in them. For instance, if you have a thought like, "I'm not good enough at my job," reacting might involve spiraling into self-doubt or anxiety. However, choosing not to react means observing this thought as it is, merely a string of words passing through your mind, without attaching to it emotionally or letting it dictate your actions. The key question here is, what happens when you cease reacting to your thoughts? The immediate benefit is the cultivation of a peaceful state of mind. When you don't attach emotions to every thought, you're less likely to experience the highs and lows that accompany these mental narratives. This emotional stability is crucial for maintaining mental health and well-being. Moreover, not reacting to thoughts provides a clearer lens through which to view your mental patterns. You begin to notice which thoughts recur and which emotions they attempt to invoke. This observation can be incredibly insightful, helping you to understand your habitual reactions and the triggers that set them off. By gaining awareness of these patterns, you're better equipped to change them. Practically, this approach can be cultivated through mindfulness meditation. This practice involves sitting quietly and observing your thoughts as they arise and pass, without engaging with or judging them. It's about recognizing that thoughts are temporary and that you have the choice not to react to them. This practice can profoundly impact your daily life. For example, in a work setting, if a colleague says something that might typically upset you, observing your thoughts about the incident rather than immediately reacting can help manage your emotional response. This space between thought and reaction is where your power lies, allowing you to respond more thoughtfully and less impulsively. Harmonizing minds, the transformative power of non-reaction in relationships and interactions. In the second part of our exploration, we focus on how non-reaction to thoughts profoundly impacts our interactions and relationships. It's important to recognize that our reactions often set the tone of our interactions. When we react impulsively to our thoughts, especially those driven by emotions like anger or jealousy, it can lead to conflicts or misunderstandings. However, when we pause and choose not to react, we create space for more thoughtful and compassionate interactions. Consider the dynamics in any relationship, whether personal or professional. Each party brings their own set of thoughts and emotions into every interaction. Conflicts often arise not from the actual issues at hand, but from how individuals react to their thoughts and emotions about these issues. By choosing not to react to your initial thoughts, you prevent many conflicts from ever arising. This doesn't mean you ignore problems or avoid addressing issues. Rather, it means you approach them from a place of calm and clarity, rather than from a storm of emotional reactivity. This approach can transform relationships. It allows you to listen more deeply to others without the interference of your own reactive thoughts. This kind of listening can foster deeper understanding and respect, as it signals to others that you value their perspectives and feelings. Moreover, when you don't react to your thoughts, you are less likely to project your feelings onto others. Projection is a common psychological phenomenon where we attribute feelings or intentions to others that are actually our own. For example, if you're feeling insecure, you might interpret a friend's comment as criticism even if it was not intended as such. By observing your thoughts without reacting, you reduce the likelihood of such misinterpretations, leading to clearer and more honest communications. The practical application of this in daily life is immense. Imagine you're in a heated discussion. By taking a moment to observe your thoughts before reacting, you might realize that your urge to argue is coming from a place of feeling threatened rather than a need to communicate effectively. Recognizing this, you can choose a response that aims to understand and connect rather than to win the argument. Furthermore, the practice of non-reaction helps in managing stress. Stress often arises not just from situations themselves, but from our reactions to our thoughts about these situations. By changing your relationship with your thoughts, you're likely to find many situations less stressful. This can lead to better health, both mentally and physically. The art of stillness. Unlocking psychological and spiritual growth through non-reactivity. In this exploration of non-reactivity, we delve into the profound psychological and spiritual benefits that arise when we learn to observe our thoughts without immediate reaction. This practice, seemingly simple, offers deep insights into the essence of our being and our relationship with the world around us. At the psychological level, the practice of not reacting to thoughts holds the potential to significantly alleviate anxiety and depression. These mental states often feed on the negative thought spirals that escalate minor concerns into overwhelming mental storms. By choosing to observe rather than engage with these thoughts, we interrupt these cycles of negativity. This act of detachment is not passive. Rather, it is a powerful assertion of control over the internal narratives that shape our emotional lives. Recognizing that thoughts are merely thoughts, not irrefutable truths or dictates, can be incredibly freeing. This shift in perspective allows individuals to understand that their core identity does not hinge on transient mental states. Such insights reduce the emotional weight of negative thoughts, diminishing their ability to disrupt mental health and contributing to a more stable, peaceful mental environment. On a spiritual plane, non-reactivity resonates deeply with the teachings of various wisdom traditions that urge us to find our true nature beyond our thoughts and emotions. Many spiritual paths advocate for transcending the mind to touch a state of pure being or consciousness. Non-reactivity facilitates this transcendence by helping us let go of the ego, a construct deeply entangled with our thoughts and reactions. This practice fosters a sense of peace and a profound connectedness with the universe. As we detach from our personal narrative, we open ourselves to experiences that are not filtered through the ego, enabling a direct encounter with the essence of life itself. Moreover, practicing non-reactivity enhances our capacity for compassion. When we understand that our thoughts are not definitive reflections of who we are, we can extend the same grace to others, recognizing that their actions and words are also influenced by their internal dialogues. This realization cultivates a more empathetic and forgiving approach towards others, easing interpersonal tensions and fostering deeper connections. Integrating non-reactivity into daily life requires consistent practice. While understanding the concept intellectually is a start, the real transformation occurs through living it. Daily meditation practices are invaluable, providing structured moments of non-reactivity that strengthen our ability to maintain this state throughout the day. Equally important is the application of mindfulness to ordinary activities, whether it's during a stressful commute, in the middle of a challenging task, or in interactions with others. Each moment presents an opportunity to practice non-reactivity, to choose observation over engagement, and to cultivate a calm center regardless of external circumstances. An additional benefit of non-reactivity is the enhancement of cognitive and creative capacities. When the mind is not preoccupied with constant reactions to every thought, it can redirect this energy towards more productive and creative pursuits. This mental clarity and space can lead to improved problem-solving abilities, innovative thinking, and a more focused and effective mind. In summary, the practice of not reacting to thoughts is not merely about achieving a momentary state of calm. It is about fundamentally transforming our psychological and spiritual lives. It offers a pathway to liberation from the chains of negative thinking, a deeper understanding of our true spiritual nature, and an enhanced ability to live with compassion and creativity. As we continue to explore and integrate this practice, it becomes increasingly clear that the quiet space of non-reactivity is not a void but a rich landscape teeming with growth, insight, and peace. Thank you for joining this journey into the heart of mindful living. As you incorporate these practices, may you find profound peace and expanded awareness in every aspect of your life. Mastering the mind. Sustainable practices for transformative peace. In our journey towards personal growth and wisdom, one of the most profound skills we can develop is the ability to not react impulsively to our thoughts. This final discussion focuses on how to integrate this skill sustainably into our daily lives, ensuring that the changes we cultivate are both lasting and deeply transformative. First and foremost, setting realistic expectations is crucial. Changing the way we interact with our thoughts is akin to altering any deep-seated habit. It requires time, patience, and consistent effort. Begin with manageable steps, such as dedicating a few minutes each day to meditation or mindfulness exercises. These practices help in observing your thoughts without immediate reaction. As you become more comfortable, gradually increase both the duration and frequency of these practices. It's important to remember that the goal is not to suppress or eliminate your thoughts, but rather to transform your relationship with them. Creating reminders can serve as effective tools in reinforcing this new habit of non-reactivity. Whether it's a note on your phone, a small symbol on your desk, or a set alarm, these little cues can prompt you to engage in mindfulness throughout your day. They remind you to pause and observe your thoughts, especially before reacting to them, helping to make this practice a more automatic part of your daily routine. Another powerful step is to join a community or group that practices mindfulness or meditation. Being part of such a group provides not only motivation and support but also exposes you to new perspectives and techniques that can deepen your understanding and practice. The collective energy of a group focused on mindfulness can be incredibly uplifting and can significantly enhance your personal practice. Applying the principle of non-reactivity in challenging situations is where this practice truly proves its worth. Life inevitably presents us with stress, conflict, and emotionally charged situations. By choosing to observe your thoughts rather than reacting to them immediately in such moments, you cultivate a habit of calm and measured responses. Over time, this practice builds resilience, enabling you to handle life's challenges with greater ease and less disturbance to your inner peace. However, as with any significant change, there will be challenges. There will be days when it is difficult to observe without reacting, days when your old patterns of thought dominate. It is during these times that self-compassion becomes essential. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer to others. Recognizing and accepting your struggles without harsh judgment allows you to move forward without undue self-criticism. Integrating these practices into your daily life fundamentally changes how you interact with your thoughts, and by extension, how you experience the world. You will notice a heightened presence in the moment, a calmness in the face of turmoil, and a deeper connection to yourself and others. These changes foster a life where each moment is met with a clear mind and an open heart, enhancing your overall well-being and happiness. Thank you for embarking on this profound exploration with me. I trust that the insights and practices discussed will assist you in cultivating a more peaceful and wise existence. Should you have any questions or require further guidance, please do not hesitate to reach out. Remember, the journey to mastering our minds is ongoing, and each step, no matter how small, is a step towards a more serene and insightful life.